and shine. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a timeless reading, but it's taking place during one of the biggest snowstorms Oklahoma has ever seen, I think. So anyway, I hope you guys are staying warm and if it hasn't gotten to you yet, y'all are making plans for things you need, because it's intense, you guys. It's the coldest cold I've ever felt. So anyway, today I'm doing a general energy reading. It's like a daily collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm not offering private readings right now, but they'll return. I'm going through an ascension event, so sometimes that takes some time. So, all right, I'm going to get one card from each of these little stacks here. We're going to find out what's going on within the collective. You know, I usually don't make broad statements about what's going on as far as like in government and things like that. But I'm just saying that there's a feeling coming forward that a lot of malfeasance, I've never used that word before like that, so I don't know. This is channeled, and a lot of malignant lies and betrayals are coming forward. And it's a scramble, right? It's a scramble. Everyone's scrambling. That's what I'm hearing. I'm feeling the bottom card, but I'm also feeling this one, and I thought we were picking one of each, but you know what? 3 of each. Okay. Sometimes that happens. Okay. Being flexible. That's important. Okay. Let's see what comes out of this deck. We're going to do 3 of these as well. Okay, so I think it's going to be like an oracle reading. I know here in the city, they're having problems with water pressure and the power. So we're just down here. We get snow, but not like this. We get cold, but not like this. So we're just not equipped for it down here. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. It's just a weird storm, don't you guys think? One after another like that? That's crazy. All right. Now then... Okay. Bottom, top. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. This card's been coming out quite a lot. We have... I don't know if I can even read this. Hang on. I can't even read this card. Hang on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I like to read in the dark. And if I could read in the dark for you guys, I would, because strange things happen to me in the dark. So anyway, so I like it low light when I read, but I couldn't see the actual words. So we have the Queen of Saintly Women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. That's a lovely card. Then we have Skull of Stars, Infinite Possibilities. Wow, this is really a powerful energy I'm feeling coming forward from these cards. Okay, they've been telling me through different readings and telling you guys through different readings, those of you that watch them, that confidence is your key to success. They're really pulling for a transformation into this essence of knowing who you are. And do you know when, like, okay, you're trying to talk to somebody and you kind of get lost in your internal thoughts while you're talking, and then you begin to heavily filter what you're saying? Yeah, that mechanism can be very blocking. It's good to discern what you're going to say to somebody or write or communicate, especially if it's deeply meaningful to you. It's good to think about that, but it's not good to censor ourselves when we're trying to have those powerful conversations. It's important to be open and to be clear. Yeah, so, ooh. I'm feeling some very weird energy coming forward for many of you. It's like an energy of Wow, it's not good. It's hater energy that's coming up, and I think it's coming up to help you fine tune your sense of self. It's very common when you start your ascent and people see you ascending that they can't help but feel certain kinds of like jealousy, envy, and many people, instead of dealing with that, they turn it outward, and it comes in the form of hate. And just know, if you have haters, you're doing something right, okay? If you have people sending you negative energy, you're doing something right. And just block that shit and return it to sender. It's that simple. No one has a right to interfere with your divine calling, because we have infinite possibilities here, and I am in service of divine love. So this is about your master purpose, your master destiny. This is about what you came here to do. Many people are beginning to get on the track, like I'm seeing many roads, many pathways, many energetic pathways. And it's like when you get on the highway and you have to build up speed, there's a lot of people who are getting on these, like, I'm seeing like an interdimensional kind of highway system. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know how else to explain it. And many people are beginning to like hop frequencies, beginning to merge frequencies, beginning to learn who they are. You merge frequencies and you change your frequencies as you make discoveries about yourself. It's a kind of ascension. So be willing to follow guidance, no matter how silly it seems, okay? Because your silly thing that a spirit wanted you to do may have such a domino effect that it really does change people's lives. And that comes back to you. Because as we feed others, we feed ourselves. So as you ascend, we help others around us ascend. And sometimes ascension don't feel good, right? It really doesn't feel good at all. But when you begin to ascend, the energy around you cannot help but react to it. So just know to keep on your game, keep doing what you're doing. And in fact, if you're not doing some of the things that Spirit wants you to do, you need to revisit that and, ask yourself why. What's blocking you? Why don't you feel like you can bring these things forward? That's a good question. Okay, we have Spider, Community and Web Weaving. I love that card. The Cosmic Egg, the Divine Feminine. I hold the universe within me. I'm the force of ever-expanding love. I'll show them to you in a minute. Luck is on your side, you guys. This is great. This is a great reading. I don't even need to look at these cards. This is amazing. And here we have the Spider, Community and Web Weaving. She's been coming up a lot. She's one of my animal totems. So this is a being, a state of being, where you're actually creating your reality. You are living in the reality that you created. When you begin to really make that connection and look back at, when did I create this? How did I create this? When you make a connection between what's going on now and something you did before, it will change the way you look at possibility. The possibilities will become infinite, okay? We have the Cosmic Egg. I hold the universe within me. I'm the force of ever-expanding love. I feel like this is the spider's egg, to be really honest. I feel like this is the spider's egg, okay? So this is literally giving birth to a new life, a new way of being. And, I have to say, I've been through a process where I've become like almost a whole new person. Well, really a whole new person. And I have to say that it took time. I'm still working on it. I always will be. But it was very powerful, the things that happened. And many times the purge does not feel good. It just doesn't. Because it's not supposed to. Not everything is supposed to feel good. You're supposed to feel the loss. You're supposed to feel the pain as well as the joy and happiness. And because that's part of being human. That's what this universe has been created to be. So, if you have experienced the lowest lows, that means you're capable of experiencing the highest highs, right? The joy, the happiness, the love, the flow, being creative, being happy, having people in your life who really care about you and you really care about them. And on the flip side of that, there may be people in your life or places or things or jobs or whatever that don't serve you. And your vessel, your mind, your heart your heart chakra, might start feeling the pain of that. The pain of people maybe you've outgrown, or the pain of a trauma that happened between you and the person or the place or the whatever. And that's coming to the surface, so you can purge it. You can deal with it. You can look at it. You can discern. I think many of you are developing and have the gift of discernment. It's part of the package. It's part of the psychic package that you get when you open up those abilities. And you may be sharpening your discernment by going through this process of the reveal of people, places, and things that don't serve you anymore. Luck is on your side. That's how you, a new moon in Sagittarius, very expansive energy here. That's how you change your luck. That's how you align with your higher purpose, is you are willing to look at your life and yourself. You know, I had to look at my personality. I had to look at how I behaved with other people. And I had to decide if where I was in life, if it was manifested by how I treated other people and myself, then man, I had to change my ways, because I wanted to manifest something else, something better for everyone around me and myself. You know, I think there's been a lot of shame put on people who do spiritual work purely for themselves. But the truth is that when you heal yourself, you heal others. If you believe in a quantum theory that, you know, basically we're all connected, long story short. So you're healing people around you as you become more of yourself, as you heal past traumas and look at what you want to keep and what you want to let go. And there's a shift happening for many people, this Sagittarian energy coming through for many people to help them align with this big purpose, this big focus of their lives. I feel like a lot of people are getting a renewed drive, a renewed inspiration. Okay, let's see here. Owl, wise seeing, wise action. The red lady, I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving it voice. And we have work through your fears. Yeah. So, you know, this, let me show you these cards. Hang on. What you're doing here, aligning with opportunity, people who will help you through your situations, people who you're going to carry to this next stage of being. You're going to have fear come up. Work through fears. New moon in Scorpio. Woo! This is a deep dive, okay? These are deeply held fears that keep surfacing. I know mine are, and it blows, okay? I don't like it, but I'm also learning how to overcome those fears and my strength. Here we have, I'm not going to pronounce her name because I don't want to butcher it. The red lady, I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving it voice. It's very important that if you haven't stepped up to defend yourself, if you haven't held your ground, if you haven't done what your heart wants you to do with the people in your life, and you may love them, they may love you, but there may be things that need to be said. This energy is coming forward. It will help your confidence. It will help you know who you are as you learn to speak your truth with compassion to people who love you. If that's not met with the same level of compassion, that is on them and not on you, because it's a reflection of their inner world, not your inner world. You know, the universe knows your intention. Whether other people pick it up or not is really up to the universe and them, right? And maybe at the time they're not in a place where they can pick up your positive intention by maybe saying some harsh things, you know. I don't mean harsh, I mean like, you know, things that might cause an issue. And this could be at work, family, friends, whatever. This could be a little war, not a little war, I didn't mean like that, but a war within self about coming forward and using some of the more, the darker, more negative, hate labels, emotions, to help inspire you and drive you forward in what you're trying to do. Only you know what you're trying to do. Wise, seeing, wise action. Yeah, so again, with this energy up here, with the egg and the spider, and really discerning what needs to move forward into, I'm hearing this new universe. I see it being born. And some of the colors in it I cannot describe. It is a magical, magnetic place. And, you know, it's not easy, but there's a level of wisdom coming through for this group that's watching this particular video. This wisdom is self-knowledge and really holding yourself and others accountable. And that's hard. And the first person you have to hold accountable is yourself, because you can't hold other people accountable until you're in that energy as well. Most people who are powerful healers, they've healed themselves. So they're kind of wounded healers. Many of them have gone through trauma. And yeah, so I'm picking up tarot deck now. I guess we're going to pull some tarot. I surprise myself sometimes. So we'll see what we get here. I'm only going to get 3 cards. Boom. Ta-da. Okay. So that's what they wanted to pull here. So we have the Star. I just want y'all to check out this Star card. This is a special Star card. This is someone who is, this is a particular kind of star energy that is connected. And their emotions are balanced. You see they're half in the water here and half above. The headdress being the crown, just illuminated. We have a geometrical symbol here. I'm not going to go into what that is. And the landscape here is tough. It's kind of a rocky place, but she, and that's energy, not gender, she's shining. She's coming forward. She's lit up from within. There seems to be kind of a glow about her. And people are going to see it, okay? I know for a lot of you, the idea of people seeing you may be terrifying. Especially many of us who have, they feel a call on their lives. A lot of times that's the one thing that you have to overcome, is actually people seeing you as you are and getting to know you. But I feel like during this time, I think many people are in kind of a state of pause with their spirituality or deep work, and there's a little bit of maybe a disconnection from people or from what's going on, because they're kind of in this, they're putting a nail in a coffin, okay? So this may, you know, it's interesting. I feel like for many people right now, it's like you're going into like a hibernation stage, like spiritual hibernation. I use the term artistic incubation as well. And it's just a time of really reflecting on all we talked about here. Reflecting and figuring out what frequency do you want to manifest. And I think for many of you, there's going to be clarity. There's going to be clarity on where you're going and where you want to be, say in 6 months. I'm hearing 6 months from now. Where do you want to be 6 months? Let me tell you something. That's a pretty fast manifestation, okay? And I think many of you will get there, okay? But the key to all of this is trusting yourself, having confidence in what your gut tells you, and practicing discernment. That will help you get to the star energy. Alright guys, that's what I got for you guys today. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to talk to you guys. I love your comments and I love interacting with you. I appreciate everyone who is still watching this video, and I thank you for subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.